My name is Sam Yates, and I exploited a small business for thousands of dollars to buy more cardboard with cardboard. Let me explain. How to exploit company with for money with cardboard. Perfect. Yeah, so basically, for those who don't know, trading card games are very popular. And what comes with popularity is, of course, money. Because who doesn't love making a good buck or two? Anyways, beside that, so I am a degenerate gambler. And therefore, I was like, as a 12-year-old boy, what is the best way to gamble? It was Pokemon packs. So I started out in, I don't know, I want to say elementary school, maybe preschool, having my parents buy me Pokemon packs when I was a good boy and did my homework, or I clipped up on the clip chart. And so, yeah, that's basically the origin of my gambling addiction is the clip chart from elementary school, funny enough. But so yeah, I still have said gambling addiction to this day, and love to play trading card games. As of recent, it's been mainly Magic the Gathering with a bunch of my friends. Now I know that sounds like sweaty nerd game, but I have a 67 out of 100 card that's worth like a couple $1,000, so cry about it. So yeah, sweaty nerd game is lots of cards make a lot of money. So basically, what I started doing is asking for that stuff for Christmas because I am a broke little boy, and I need my family to get me the trading cards to fuel my addiction. And so I'm sitting here on Christmas, and I'm just pulling packs out of this holiday set edition Lord of the Rings because I love Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is awesome. So I'm just sitting here, pulling the packs from Lord of the Rings, and I'm getting a lot of hits. Like, these cards are super stylish. They look so super unique, and therefore are worth a lot of money. But one of the cards I don't suspect being worth a lot of money, which is this 60s is this card called the Fangorn Forest. Now, typically, it isn't a lot of money. However, this time it was because it was serialized, which is essentially the first 100 that they print of the card and they label it with a number. So the Fangorn Forest that I have was actually the 67th Fangorn Forest ever printed for the Lord of the Rings set. And obviously, them grubby little sweaty hands on the internet love cards like that, the exclusivity, and so they're willing to give me a boatload of money. However, I haven't sold it yet because I am scared of people on the internet and what they will do to me. So I'm kind of just sitting on that right now. But the rest of the cards in the set made me enough money at a store called Moonshot, which is somewhere me and my friends go to because they run a card buyback service. So they actually will, you can sell cards to them for 50% cash, which, to be honest, in the grand scheme of things, isn't that great. But they do 65% in-store credit, which is really good. So basically, that set booster box that my grandma got me for Christmas turned into another booster box that I got for free, and I felt like I was robbing the store and have never felt that kind of way in my life because it felt awesome feeling like I scammed a small business for cardboard. So I'm sitting here just pulling cardboard after cardboard, and I'm noticing that I'm getting a lot of good cards out of this set too. Until I pull a card called Mana Crypt for Magic, which, if you don't know, Mana Crypt was so powerful in Magic that it only recently just got banned from the main format played Commander. And I had this version of the card, this alternate art, that was worth $500 something, and I'm like, sweet, more gambling. So I go back to Moonshot, all high and mighty on my high horse, and I'm like, give me the next box. So if this goes on, like, I'm making all my money back plus some on these boxes because of just how awesome and skillful I am at gambling. So I just keep going, and just wait a couple weeks, work at some job, make some more money, do 50-50 eventually for the in-store credit and like cash, because I'm just getting stupid good cards out of this. And yeah, eventually, this couple months stint turns into a year of me just buying booster boxes for free because I got lucky one Christmas from my grandma, which it's honestly just funny to me how that is even allowed to happen. So yeah, but coming to college, got to focus on school because I am a great student, I swear. Um, and I kind of lean back on the trading card game stuff. I you know time elsewhere. Busy carrying my Valorant team. All of you are bums. I see all of you. All of you. You, Chris, you're terrible. Um, but carrying my bum teammates. Uh, I don't got time to play Magic anymore. So I kind of took a break, and I'm just sitting on a bunch of cards. But honestly, this last Sunday, I had an epiphany. Since I haven't been playing much Magic, but I still love collecting cards. I think it's really there's nothing like pulling a card that you want out of a pack and feeling like I don't know. It's like my drug of choice. That's my high. But so I am like, oh my god, I have Pokemon cards. Who'da thunk it? So I rip apart my house while I'm house sitting. Sorry, mom. Yeah, it's still a mess. But I rip apart my house looking for my old Pokemon card collection. And I don't know, 4.5 hours later, I find it. I find my Pokemon cards. And all of these cards, and like, it's a binder, right? It's yay big binder, just filled with some random cards. I have boxes of them too. I have so many cards. But in these first 4 pages of the binder is where I kept all of the, cool looking cards that middle school me was all over. And it turns out that, Pokemon's huge now. The scalping is a major problem. People are just buying all the packs. And the older sets are selling like crazy. And it turns out that I have just each card in the front page. Yeah, here's $100 here, $100 there. I'm looking at all these pages and I'm like, wow, I'm sitting on $4,000-ish of Pokemon cards or whatever. But I don't want to sell all of them, so I went actually today with some friends to back to the store after a long time, not going. It felt like Return of the King. But yeah, I enter the store and I walk in there with my Pokemon cards. He's like, yeah, this is $200 in-store credit. Sweet. So, yeah, I'm back on my grind. Bought the new Pokemon set, Journeys Together or whatever it's called. I only opened half the box at this point, and it's nothing. It's just banger after banger, honestly. I have an over 50% hit rate on half of the box. So, I think the moral of this story is that never stop gambling. It's very good for you, and yeah, 90 something percent of gamblers quit before they hit big. Never stop.